Yo, what's going on? Murphy here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we are able to broadcast live inside a Facebook group. So we're going to go ahead and fire up this training. Look, this is a brand new Facebook group, brand new training. And hey, I know what to expect out of this sometimes. Like in the very beginning of things, like there's a lot of mistrust. There's a lot of people going, like really trying to feel things out. People are just kind of lurking and hiding behind the shadows. And I understand that fully. It's kind of like, is this legit? Is this Facebook group for real? Is this guy trying to scam me? Whatever. So I totally get it if you are still kind of like hiding behind the scenes, not really engaging within the group yet, and just want to test things out. I'm feeling that way. I get it. Like that's the way it rolls. And here's my agenda for tonight is I just want to give you absolute value. I want to deliver something for you that you can actually put into your business today and actually start getting results. And this is just my way to build trust with you, build credibility with you, and show you that, hey, we got a lot in store for you with this Facebook group, because this is just one strategy can ultimately bring in thousands and thousands of dollars to your business. Let me put this disclaimer out there that just because you implement this does not mean that you will even gross $1. It really depends on your business. It depends on the size of your list. It depends on multiple different factors, right? Depends on how strong your offer is. And we're going to talk about all these things on tonight's training. But if done correctly, if all the stars line up correctly, I'm going to tell you that we have done this ourselves, and this has always brought us a minimum of $7,200 every time we've run this one campaign, and this is inside our gym model. So let's just dive right into it. Let's just kind of give you the goods, and then we'll go from there. But basically what this is called a reactivation campaign. What this is basically taking your contacts, and this could be your email list. This could be people that have reached out to you, have never done business with you. This could be a list of your current customers that you have right now. But basically, it's a list of your contacts, and what we're doing is we're giving them an offer. We're presenting them with a brand new offer so that they take action on it. I'll give you real life examples to kind of demonstrate everything out and show you what this looks like and all that kind of good stuff. But when done properly, there's no ad spend with this. There's no cold DMing people. There's no bothering your friends and family. You don't have to worry about Google SEO for this thing. Like there's so many things that you don't have to worry about. This is simply sending out a simple message to your current contacts that can actually bring you in money. Okay. So that's really the game plan, and it's really the strategy. So we're going to go into how to actually do this. Now, you might already be asking, well, what if I don't have a list? What if I don't have a list of contacts? What if I don't have an email list, a text message list? What if I'm a brand new business? Well, I'm going to tell you that building your list is going to be one of your top priorities for your business. And so we will do a future training on how to actually build your list and how to do that correctly. But don't just exit out of this training and think, well, this doesn't pertain to me, so I'm not going to, I don't need to use this training. Still watch this training all the way through, because you can still grab some golden nuggets. You can still get some marketing tips out of this, and you'll see the power of having a list and what the power of having a list will actually accomplish for you and your business. So let's go ahead and let's jump into what this activation campaign actually looks like and how to actually perform it. So step one of this whole thing is going to be create an amazing offer. And I tell you what, if you don't know how to create an offer, like get your hands on this book. This is the $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. I worked with Alex and his team back in 2016, I believe it was. Maybe it was 2015. It was 2015, 2016, somewhere in there. And I got to tell you, we blew it up. Like we blew up the gym under his advisement, under his leadership. Now, we had a lot of broken systems. You might have seen one of my TikToks or one of my short videos that talked about how Gym Launch nearly destroyed my business. And now it's because we didn't have these proper systems in place. And now and that's the whole reason I'm putting this Facebook group together, is to teach you how to put these systems and these operations in place. So when you do have an influx of new business coming in, your business will be able to handle it, and you don't get mentally burned out. You don't get physically burned out. And then you want to burn the whole place down, like kind of where I was at that time of my business. But I got to tell you, like, because of the strategies that he taught, because of the business that we actually took in during that time, we were able to do a lot with the gym, and even during the tough times and the tough economy downturn and things like that, we were still relying on a lot of that income that we were able to produce back in those years. So it was very beneficial to us. So, and of course, we learned a lot of lessons, and we've been able to fix the holes and move forward with the business as well. But number one is to create your offer. So let's talk about creating that offer. I know I went on a little tangent there, but what I'm going to talk about on this training are 3 different offer types that you can actually put in for what we're doing here with this reactivation campaign. So strategy number 1 is to have some type of free giveaway. And a free giveaway, by the way, doesn't have to be this grand big thing. Like I think a lot of times in business, sometimes it's like we have to give away like something that's worth a lot of money in order for it to be beneficial and to get attention from people. But if you've ever been to a sporting event, you know how much value is in just a T-shirt being thrown into the crowd. People go ham over a free T-shirt. So it doesn't have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be this big, grand thing to have a free giveaway. But you can have a free drawing. You can have a free appetizer if you're a restaurant. You can have, hey, if you buy one massage, you'll get another one for free. Like have some type of giveaway that's absolutely free and just be like, here, I want to present this to you. Hey, it's the holidays. So here, we want to gift this to you. Would you like one of these? So a free giveaway is an amazing way to reactivate somebody to come in through the door. So the second way to do this is to actually value add onto a purchase. And so I kind of alluded to this with the massage, like buy one massage, get one for free. That's a value add to an actual purchase. And so what you could do with this, you're dangling the carrot in front of them. You're saying, hey, we've got this for you when you purchase this over here. So it's a great way to just kind of dangle the carrot in front of them. They want this, but they see the value in that, so they get them both. They're happy because they're getting that they normally wouldn't get if they were just to buy this product over here all by itself. You're happy because you're getting new business coming in through the door. Everybody wins. So the third way that you could do this, by the way, is with a discounted product. Now, this is something that we've done over and over again in our own gym. We do have a 24/7 model built into our gym where it's $75 a month. But when someone pays in for the whole year, we actually discount that down to $60 a month. So instead of paying close to like $900 for the year, it's actually paying just a little over $700 for the complete year. And when we do this, we have a deadline of January 15th. It's like, hey, here's your deadline, January 15th. As long as you pay in full by January 15th, you got the whole year now for that discount rate for the 24/7 gym membership. So we discount our product. We'll get an influx of people that want to pay for the whole membership throughout the whole year. And it's a great way to bring in that influx of cash. And this is how we've done the minimum of $7,200 right up front, and makes it, a very lucrative month. Now, there's a couple things that you want to consider when it comes to these offers, and I already kind of alluded to these things. But one is it needs to be something of value. Like I said, it doesn't have to be this grand value, but it needs to be something that makes your clients say, yes, I definitely want that. Reserve that offer for me. I'm definitely interested. Like you want to pique the interest of the person that this is being sent out to. And 2, you want to have scarcity built into it. So it's like a limited number of something. It's you have a deadline tied to it. Like there's a sense of urgency for them to take action on it. So you do have scarcity built into your offer. Now, if you want some ideas, by the way, here's a little hack that you can do for your industry. And you can see what people are actually buying and what kind of deals that people are gravitating onto. So here's a little bit of a hack. And that is to go on to Groupon and start searching out in your industry. So let's say you have a med spa, right? Like get on Groupon, type in your industry, med spa, and see what kind of offers are being out there and see what people are actually buying. Like there might be some incredible offers, so you might be drawn to them and be like, yes, I'm going to run this special on Botox. But then you realize nobody's actually buying that, but they are buying this laser hair removal treatment over here. So look at what people are actually buying. Like people will tell you what they're actually interested in. And so you could piggyback off of those offers, right? Like if you have 1 or 2 people buying this Botox injection over here, but you have 900 some odd people buying the laser hair treatment removal system over here, well, then you probably want to go with the laser hair removal treatment because more people are interested in that at that time. And so that is a great way to just kind of hack your own industry to see what kind of offers are out there, what people are actually buying. And now you know what you should actually be texting out to your clientele. But that's the first thing is you want to create your offer. The second thing that you need to do now is you need to dig out your list. Like, we need to find a list of all your contacts. We need to find your list of everybody that's ever come into your business or contacted your business. And we need to start organizing that list. So let's dig it out though. Look in your QuickBooks account, look inside of your database from your emails, look through your Instagram DMs and your Facebook messages. Maybe somebody has been left through the cracks. Find and compile your list of everybody and put them into a spreadsheet, and then start organizing by their first name, by their email, and by their phone numbers. And then you can save that file as a CSV, which then you can upload into your email database. So now we have our offer. Now we have our list. And now what we have to do, we have to send them the offer, right? Now we have to reach out to them. So there's a couple ways to do this. One is you can upload them into your email database and send them out emails. Emails still work, okay? Emails. So anybody who tells you that emails don't work, don't listen to them. They still work. As a matter of fact, my buddy Josh, he is the email marketing expert. I do plan on having a future training where he'll come in and he'll actually teach us how to do email marketing correctly. That'll be for the future, but email still works. So anybody who tells you, email marketing doesn't work anymore, don't listen to them. Email marketing certainly works. However, it doesn't work as well as text messaging. Okay, so if you have a list of phone numbers, and this is why I'm so adamant about building up your list, whenever you're building your list, make sure you're getting people's phone numbers. Text message just has a much higher open rate, number one, and response rate, number two. Emails, the problem with emails is you have to be a really good copywriter in order for someone to, number one, even open email. Text message, on the other hand, already has near 100% open rate. Like statistics say that text messaging has a 97% open rate. I open up every single text that I get, like every single text that I get. And when it is a cold text and I don't know who it is and I don't know what they're about, I'll go ahead and block them. So I open up every single one of them. But text messaging definitely has the highest open rate, but it also has a 95% response rate. And so you're not constantly chasing somebody with email after email after email after email, wondering if you're ever going to hear back from them. Because when you send them a text message, usually it's like, yes, I'm very interested, or no, I'm not really interested. Thanks anyway. And people are typically more polite when they're responding to your text message as well. So those are your two ways to contact. Now you can pick up the phone, you could call people as well. But I'm going to tell you, the way email became so popular is because you send out the list, you click a few buttons and it's done. Text messaging, you're going to be tapping the keyboard until your thumbs bleed dry, right? And the same thing with the voicemail, you're going to be dialing and hanging up, and leaving a voicemail, leaving a voicemail, right? And so that's going to eat up hours and hours and hours of your time. Let me show you how you can actually automate your text messaging using our platform. So I'm going to share my screen, and I just want to share this with you guys real quick. So this is our BattleCat system, and our BattleCat system does a number of different things, but for today's training, we're just going to be talking about this reactivation campaign. And I'm using this example with a local dentist that we actually did this with a free teeth whitening. And he actually did this with the value add. So when they came in for a cleaning, he actually gave them the teeth whitening treatment for free. So he did the value add on. So that was his offer. So as you can see, what happens is when we import your list into the database, these automatically kick in. And these are text messages, by the way. And so we'll just open up this text message right here. And so as you can see, whenever we open up the message, it says, hey, contact first name. And by the way, whenever you're reading these brackets, this is going to automatically import the person's first name off of your list. I'm sure you've seen this within your email list. If you've been doing email marketing for any length of time, this should look very familiar, right? It's the same thing, but now it's with text messaging. Hey, Jill, it's Dr. Jeff's office. I've got 10 free teeth whitening vouchers here on my desk. Would you be interested in one? And guys, it's that simple as far as what your offer is. But let's look at this message because there's three things in here. One, it's personalized to the person. So it's a very personalized message. Two, they know exactly who it's from because it's Dr. Jeff's office. So this is obviously going out to a current list of clients, is going out to a current list of contacts that they are already familiar with Dr. Jeff. They know who Dr. Jeff is. They know that is the local dentist in their area. And they've either contacted Dr. Jeff in the past, and maybe they didn't follow up. Maybe they didn't actually come in for their appointment. Maybe they responded to an ad before, or they went to his website before, but somehow they got onto Dr. Jeff's list. So they are familiar with Dr. Jeff, but it's a good reminder saying, hey, this is Dr. Jeff's office. Let them know who you are. Okay. And then here's the offer. I've got 10 free teeth whitening vouchers here on my desk. Now, he's not going into there and saying, whenever you come in for a teeth cleaning, like you can get into those nitty gritty details later. You're just presenting them with the offer. So you're keeping this very short and sweet, and you're keeping this very personalized. Okay. So that's the first message that goes right out there. Now, if you look at these automations, what we have built in here says wait 1 hour. And so we have this wait time here where we're waiting for a reply for that to come in. Now, depending on whether they reply or not is where this splits off and where our automations kick in next. If they replied, well, then we want to look at, was the reply positive or was the reply negative? Did they say, yes, I'm definitely interested in one of those vouchers? If they replied yes, then here's what happens. Our automations kick in with the follow-up message that says, great, I've got your voucher with your name on it. To redeem, click here to book a cleaning. And so here we have the link that goes straight to Dr. Jeff's calendar. When they click that link, they'll go to the calendar, they can book it themselves. And now Dr. Jeff's office knows that Jill is going to be coming in for her cleaning, and she's going to be able to get that teeth whitening absolutely free. And so as you can see, this automation, like Dr. Jeff never has to pick up his phone. He doesn't even have to have the receptionist pick up their phone, and everything is automatically booked onto their calendar, and our systems do all this for them. Now, what happens if they get no reply? Like, let's go back over to the top. You sent out the free offer. You waited an hour. And let's say they didn't reply. Well, then we can do a second attempt. And it's just a reminder. It's pretty much the exact same message. Hey, Jill, just checking back to see if you'd be interested in a free whitening voucher. Should I put one aside for you? So we're giving them a second opportunity here to take advantage of this. Maybe they opened a text, they got busy, and they forgot to text back. Maybe they haven't seen the text yet. But now they're going to see the 2 texts from you. They're going to see that first text, so they know it's Dr. Jeff. So we don't have to remind them again, it's Dr. Jeff reaching out again, because they got the first text, and now we have the follow-up right here. But again, we're going to wait for the reply. And did they reply? If they did, was it positive? And by the way, if it's negative, no worries. We appreciate your business. We appreciate your valued customer. Obviously, you could customize these messages to say whatever you want, right? But again, if they do reply positive, great. I've got your voucher right here to redeem. Click here to book with us. And we just throw in the booking calendar link right in there for them. So that's really how the automations work. So once we actually have your offer and we actually have your list, we upload that into the database, then we can work together to figure out exactly what your messaging wants to be. But this saves you a ton of work, and this will save you some bloody thumbs for sure. Even if you have just a couple hundred contacts, like sending out text after text after text after text can be very indoctrinating. Plus, when they're replying to you, then you got to worry about that. Plus, then you got to worry about booking them onto your calendar, like whatever it is that you have to do. Like there's a lot of work that goes into this, and that can burn you out. And these are the systems and operations that I talk about that we can automate 90% of the work. So then you can focus on the things that really matter, and that is working on your business instead of working in your business on these little details like this. But as you can see, like this can really boost new sales for you. This can really increase your bottom line. So here's my offer to you. If you are interested in us setting up something like this for you and your business, or just even taking a deeper look, because look, we may not be a good fit for you. So what I want to do is I just want to make sure that we are a good fit for you and your business, right? To set something up like this. Well, we can take a look at everything right here on a Zoom call with you, but we could schedule this consultation with you, and we could just see if this makes sense to implement into your business. So I know that you're thinking that this is going to be very complicated. This could be very expensive, but nothing could be further from the truth. So there's a lot of other cool stuff that goes along with it, but I wanted to give you this strategy today. And hey, look, you don't have to use our software to make this work. Like I said, I gave you everything to do. I gave you how, create your offer. I gave you the Groupon hack. I also showed you where to find your list and where to dig it up in multiple different areas. So you either can do this manually and get right to work doing this. You can just pick up the phone and start cold calling everybody. Like there's no harm, no foul in doing that either. But if you are busy or trying to optimize your business, that's where these automations could come into play. But I appreciate you jumping on to this training. That's all I have for you tonight. If you're catching this on the replay, please just type in replay as you're watching this. And we're going to keep these kind of trainings coming. The next training I do have planned is how to actually build your list, how to build it correctly. So I hope you got something out of this. But until then, God bless you. Keep reading your Bible, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.